yourself victory. Nikke.
Nikke.
Saw teeth, entire bill. Come again if you need anything.
Of course. Так, что нам тут ваучеров дали еще? Ну, отлично. Так, пойдем адвайситься. Пойдем адвайситься.
Dispatching now.
Адвайсимся, адвайсимся. Нашел тебя, Рафи.
A while ago, Neon lost a shell. She stayed up all night and looked for it everywhere. I helped her and we were eventually able to find it, but I was jealous of Neon. I was jealous that she had something that mattered so much to her. I wonder, will I ever find something that means this much to me? We can take our time finding it together. Very well. And I hope we find something. Robbie and I discuss things we hold dear.
Thank you for always taking care of me.
Так, Пеппер.
Commander, will there ever come a time when there are no injured or sick? Oh, sorry for putting you on the spot. I know it may just be a pipe dream, but I've had a lot of passions pass away full of regrets. I guess it all got to me. Thank you for listening to me. I patted Pepper on her shoulder.
The commander is someone I can see myself falling in love with.
Так, Пеппер, нога.
I was wondering why everyone around me has been so glum lately. And it turns out exams are approaching. My stomach is always in knots during the time of the school year. Have you not studied properly for your exam? You got me. I'll take my studying more seriously from here now. Don't forget to cheer me on. I share some tips with Naga on how to reduce stress during exams.
О, ну в принципе сюжет же так.
Virtual environment configurations complete. Preparing mock battle.
Сюжет же.
Beautiful memories of my campus life. Focus fire. Come on! We can defeat them! Don't give up. Let me help. We want to present target lock. Meant for fun. Let's all train together.
Cover.
Everything. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life together. Don't give up. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life together.
Думал, не убью, блин.
That concludes today's lesson.
Да. Ребят, идите в баню. В баню. Так, а что тут надо? Какой 34? У меня там какой левел? Ой, стой, лобби, не то. Ну, в принципе, должно хватить. У меня он 40. Ой, надо уже, да. Симуляцию в другую идти. Да вот в эту надо идти. Попробуем эту пройдем сначала.
Shall we begin? Are you?
Yeah, shall we begin?
Isn't it? What do you think of the simulation room?
Вернее,
It's going
yes
to be
we
a
do.
bore, isn't it? How's the
Yes we shall,
environment?
вот.
Not too bright, is it?
Fucking English.
Wake me up when the battle is over. What do you think of the simulation room? Not looking good. What do you think of the simulation room? What? Not looking good. Get him! The uniform is so comfortable. Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Target clear.
Don't give up. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life ahead. Together. I'm going to rest a little. This is great to listen once I catch my breath. This is pretty close to our practice drills. A little more. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life and what a student can do. I'll get back in once I catch
Yeah.
my breath. I'm going to rest a little.
Спрятался. Таракан.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else? That was very impressive. All right, it's night. The first simulation has ended. Not looking good.
Нормально.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my fire straight ahead. Together. Don't give up. We want want to preserve beautiful memories of life that what a student can do. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life that is like shooting. Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
The first simulation is the easiest of them all. Now you'll be up against the second simulation.
This is great. Don't get me want to preserve beautiful memories of life that is like shooting. Reload! Everyone, make some noise! We want to preserve beautiful memories of life that is like shooting. Don't worry.
Ну что, живые остались все.
Don't give up. Let me help. Just a minute. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life that is like shooting. Uniform is so comfortable. Don't give up. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life that is like. This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Опять Нойс осталась одна.
I'm going to rest a little. Victory! With me on your team,
Ага.
did you expect anything else?
Уже шестерочку выбил.
How did I do? We won! We did it!
Что у нас тут? Так, тоже пушечка. Пушечка. Так, и для Нагера что-то было. Для ноги что-то есть. Только что. Не вижу ни хрена. Так, ладно, 8900, 8200, 8200, 8500, тихо, 8300, 200, 200. Надо нойзик, что ли, качать.
I've grown a little, right?
Так, что, пойдем сюжет, что ли, смотреть? Дальше. Наверное.
You did well.
The heretic fragment has been safely secured. We will transport it inside a high-density 12-layered security strongbox we call an Atlas case. The component analysis is currently in progress. We'll have the results soon enough.
What about Mattis?
They went into cold sleep. The corruption won't proceed any further, but they'll be out of action for the time being.
They're not going to go through the memory wipe?
Suen is strongly opposed to it. Until another solution is found, they will be kept in suspended animation.
The report indicates that you were also struck by Rapture's tentacle. Yet, we're not subject to any corruption.
Correct.
What do you know about memory wiping?
I know how NIMP works.
Then this won't take as long. Corruption is where the Rapture's code infects the nymph and changes its mechanism. The altered nymph continues to forcibly issue commands to the brain, in essence becoming an extension of the Rapture's. The fact that you are not affected despite being stabbed by the tentacle means there is no nymph in your brain. In other words, it was true that the memory wipe did not work on you.
Yes, it is true.
Nevertheless, we still need to investigate further.
Okay, I will take my time.
Are you really going to take out her brain?
No, a simple brain scan will suffice. All I want is to check for the existence of the nymph. The real question is how she was exposed to the Vop house which shut off the nymph in the brain. Any thoughts on how this happened?
No.
Very well then. We'll take our time and look into this.
Did you find anything about the Vapors?
No, I haven't. There is information in the central government database, but it only pertains to the nanomachines being erased. That means the information you have is all that remains. There is no record of its origin or what it is made of. But as I mentioned, we'll find out soon enough. The bullets you have are still there. Rappy has a history of being exposed to Vop house. This means the Vop house isn't singular. Since we have all this information, the rest is only a matter of time.
Did you look into the basement facility?
Yes. If we correlate the results of the investigation with the circumstances before and after, I can get a rough picture of what the results will be. I'll be convinced once the composition of the heretic fragments is analyzed.
What was inside those boxes?
Nikke's. No doubt about it.
I understand.
We are investigating that as well. You must have patience.
Okay, I'll wait.
Return to the outpost and get some rest. I'll let you know if I get any updates.
If you're going straight to the outpost, I'll come along.
Why?
Consider it an escort.
Так, ну теперь, наверное, можно в главу идти, да, новую? Нет, в аутпост.
Sit.
I prefer standing. This won't take long, will it?
What are you doing here?
I was invited, unlike other people.
Suen, should I use it?
No, Mihara. Suen has to look more grumpy.
Ah, right. Sorry.
It's okay. The old Mihara in you is slowly coming back. Uni, it's been a while. Yes, it has. And the same goes for you, Mihara.
Do I know you?
Don't you remember? I told you all about them.
Ah, yes. Anise, Neon, and Rappy, right? It certainly has been a while.
How have you been?
Not too bad.
Everyone all caught up? Can we get down to business?
What's the matter?
How much do you need?
What is that?
Money. How much do you need?
Spare me this salmon, and get to the point.
The Vop house. How much are you willing to sell it for? Name your price.
Where did you hear about this?
Hey, I am a CEO too, you know. You didn't think you and Anderson could hide this from me forever, did you? You have it, don't you? Sell it to me. I'm willing to pay, so hand it over.
Does this have something to do with Mattis?
Yes. You got a problem with that? If I terminate the nymph, doesn't that mean I can cure them from the corruption? So name your price. You know, you really shouldn't play favorites like that. What? You always go on about how Nikkes are hunks of junk, yet you're going through all of this for Matisse's sake. Shouldn't they be the same as any other Nikke to you? You didn't lift a finger when the same thing happened to Mihara, so why are you acting like you care now? They're special, not like you scrap heaps. How so? You don't need to know that. Come on, sell me the Vop House.
No, can do.
Then give it to me as a gift.
You're being awfully stubborn. You must forgive my bluntness, but Matisse nearly sabotaged the entire mission. Destroying the bridge, being subject to corruption, putting an absolute in danger. Not to mention the tremendous operational costs incurred as a result. I even had to end up using my ace in the hole. This is all on your shoulders. Yet despite all of this, you still come here and ask us to give you the Vop House? That's a new low for you.
Then let me borrow that bucket of bolts.
What is that?
The memory wipe didn't work on you because you were exposed to Vop House. You weren't affected by the corruption either.
Shut your mouth! That is all confidential information.
If you let me borrow her, I'll do all the research. I'll even take care of all the expenses.
No, wait.
What is your major malfunction? Do I have to get down on my knees and beg? What? Do you think you're better than me? I told you I'd pay. I'll give you as much as you want. My children. I have to save them. Don't you realize how important this is?
No, wait.
Mihara!
Yes, ma'am.
After exchanging senses, commit suicide. Take your head and smash it to pieces.
Yes, ma'am.
Enough! I won't allow such a heinous act to take place here!
Stay out of my way, you old hag!
I'm saving you, you idiot!
I'll find a way.
What?
I wait to save the members of Matisse. I promise.
You expect me to believe you?
I'll save the very last one of them. You must trust me.
Please find a way. If you can, I'll forever be in your debt. But if you can't find a way, I'll kill you.
Sion stumps away.
Turns out it was worth tagging along.
What's going on between Suen and Matisse? What's got her undies in such a twist?
Suddenly,
Rappy.
Uni grabs onto Rappy's wrist.
Uni.
Rappy, you didn't lose your memory. Mihara went through the same memory wipe that you did.
He grips, tightens.
You remember everything. But Mihara doesn't remember anything.
Crack, crack.
You must be happy that you remember everything. Mihara doesn't remember. You must be happy that you can still get along with Anise and Neon. I'm like a stranger to Mihara now. You must be happy that you're alive. Mihara, he's dead.
Snap.
Uni.
Uni leaves.
I should get going as well. See you later.
Hara leaves. Are you okay?
No. It hurts.
I understand. Ничего нет.
Oh, hi there. We've just finished cleaning up.
It's a bit chaotic in here.
There was an accident.
Report!
Roger. The heretic fragment will be referred to as Material H.
Heretic... H... Makes sense.
After confirming that Material H is composed of various nanomachines, we examined its response to electrical stimulation. Upon electrical stimulation, a tentacle-shaped appendage extended and immediately attacked all 18 Nikkes in the nearby vicinity. After the Nikkes were neutralized, they proceeded to be absorbed by the material.
Absorbed?
Yes, Material H does not respond to humans or machines, but only to Nikkes. After absorbing all of the Nikkes, its weight increased by 378 grams.
That's all?
Nikkes are completely disintegrated during the absorption process, after which it is assumed that only substances deemed necessary are absorbed. Since the accident, it is now being stored in an Atlas case.
What is the heretic what is Material H's current weight?
Approximately 12 kilograms. To date, it appears it has absorbed 450 Nikkes.
Then all those boxes piled up in the underground facility were...
We've concluded our investigation into the underground facility. Would you care to hear our findings?
You do that!
The underground facility is what the intelligence department refers to as an ant colony. The section that you were just in is just a small portion of the structure. There are many more similar facilities spread throughout the area. We haven't figured out the exact size, but it is estimated to be close to 1,300 square kilometers. And all the routes head towards one area, which is the center where Material H was situated. Fluctuating routes are used to induce panic or inflict corruption. If their prey perishes close to Material H, they are used as food. If they are far from the center, they are put in storage rooms scattered throughout the colony. The purpose of this underground facility is to produce Material H using Nikkes. Our conclusion is that they are attempting to resurrect the heretic.
It's not an ant colony. It's a breeding facility.
We estimate there are approximately 200 Nikkes who are stored in the underground facility. It is believed they are Nikkes who became lost during a patrol or other mission. This figure aligns with how many Nikkes have been reported MIA in that area.
Ludmilla said it's gotten more difficult to find Nikkes who have gone missing.
It appears the ant colony is to blame for all those lost Nikkes.
How many raptures are in the underground facility?
Comparatively speaking, not that many according to the size of the facility. Nothing we couldn't overpower. However, because the heretic Modernia has joined the war, all squads have retreated.
Marion.
That concludes our report. Ah, yes. This is just something I noticed.
What?
The underground facility that the Raptures created has a very similar structure to the Ark. You could even call it a miniature version.
Huh. I see. Good job, Mana.
Roger.
Is everyone here?
Yes.
Этот клон что здесь делает?
I'm here.
Господи, Мустанг.
We're preparing for all-out war. Our objectives are twofold. One is to destroy the underground facility. The other is apprehend the heretic Modernia. If that's not possible, then we kill her. If we succeed, humanity will be one step closer to reclaiming the surface.
What is the plan?
We're going to plant explosives on the walls of the underground facility. Phase 1 is detonating the explosives and making the facility collapse upon itself. The passageways are all very narrow and full of raptures as well as the heretic, so we'll be selecting only the most battle-hardened squads with good mobility.
Sounds perfect for Absolute.
I will send Cathay, sweetie. Go get her, mademoiselle.
We don't have any.
I understand. After the facility collapses, Modernia will come up to the surface. Of course, there will be quite a few raptures above ground at that time. Chatterbox is sure to make an appearance as well. Phase 2 will be defeating all the raptures and clearing a path to Modernia. Once we do that, we move on to the final phase. For the final phase, apprehending Modernia is our top priority.
Not destroying her?
That's right.
What are you going to do?
Counters. We're going to have the commando unit come into contact with the heretic.
And then what?
Do whatever you can. If you really want to save Marion, do everything in your power to persuade her or appeal to her. We are giving you a chance. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't even know about this underground facility.
However, the moment you realize that she cannot be reasoned with, shooting her with the Vophouse becomes your top priority.
You're telling us to kill her?
It's been confirmed that the heretic is comprised of nanomachines. One bullet made of Vophouse is the best option. Although I'm not entirely sure what will happen. She might die, or it might not do anything. Maybe a miracle will happen. All I can say is that I personally hope there's a happy ending to this story.
That makes two of us.
The operation commences tomorrow at 0500. Get a good night's sleep. I'll discuss the rest with you in detail.
Так, ну что, все ли? Можно идти-то? Нет, нельзя. Ух.
Exhausted. I'm exhausted. Tomorrow is the decisive battle, so let's rest. I lay down on my bed.
Hey.
О, Снежка.
You might be seeing me tomorrow. Just a heads up.
But why?
Leave Chatterbox to me. It's mine.
I understood.
Get some rest.
Snow White disappears. I stare in the distance for a moment, then fall asleep.
Ну, слава богу. Дали в миссию зайти.
Return.
I'll follow you.
We're about to engage.
Okay, moving out.
We are commencing our mission. First, Absolute and Cafe Sweetie will engage the raptors on the surface until the underground facility is destroyed. The goal is to leave as few raptors as possible by the time of the engagement with Modernia. Raptors have been gathering in that location for some time, so it should be a heated battle. The Ark is sending their best and brightest for this mission. I don't believe there is any way we will lose.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Of course, I believe in the strength of the Ark.
And I believe in the strength of our squad.
Yes, I believe in all of you. Let's get this done. We must.
Leave it to us.
Commander, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give us the command to enter.
Go.
Yes, Commander.
Сейчас всем надаем. Может
Don't
быть.
worry, I'll handle it.
Reload.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my kids' history. Keep shooting!
Cover.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of life and what students can do. We won! We did it!
Вот и квест закрыли. Вот и квест закрыли. Пойдем теперь ивент проходить. Кстати, надо хоть пойти пошарить. Тут что-то говорят. Есть интересное.
Let's move out. Lovely weather we're having. I'm a bit hungry. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? Come on, let's go. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? I'm a bit hungry. Let's move out. Come on, let's go. Lovely weather we're having. Lovely weather we're having. I'm a bit hungry. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? Let's move out. Come on, let's go. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? Let's move out. I'm a bit hungry. Lovely weather we're having. Come on, let's go. Lovely weather we're having. Let's move out. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? Come on, let's go. I'm a bit hungry. Come on, let's go.
Подождите, чё тут?
Recount, retired, payback. Not why dislike. Like all oil and water. Just say what you want to say. Today I shall edify tree of the pleasure of using one's one body. With that sword? No thanks. I'm not in the mood, and I don't want to get my clothes dirty. I've been trying hard to keep them clean for the past few days. Even better, I shall see to it that your garments are soiled through and through. Have you listened to yourself speak? You sound uncouth and uneducated. Since so dost accuse me of these crimes every day. It's only appropriate for me to act the part. Whenever Scarlet and Dorothy meet, they are immediately at each other, tricks like two wicked wild ducks. There are few words in the English language that can currently disripen animosity between these two. Try and block this. You are really persistent. Wow, these two shoes are full of peace and vinegar. Scarlet, Dorothy, are you fighting again? This is the 24th time today. Actually, I believe it was 26. Regardless, I'm getting tired of having to clean up after you do every time you get into a tussle. Oh, so it's you who's always cleaning up the mess? I was wondering. Also, I believe Dorothy, for she is so obsessed with cleanliness. So you've been pawning off your responsibilities to Snow White? Give me a break. I did not such thing. Moreover, you never even considered cleaning up after yourself for a single second. Steady tongue. So long as what I require is within reach, do enough for mine sensibilities. What need is there to spend time frivolously falling about with this and that. You are a real snob. Soap. You know that? What did they call me? This important wrong waging against me because you have little notion of what a true stop actually constitutes. Scarlet Dorothy, would you please cut it out? Or at the very least, please clean up after you've had a roll. What? Why are you putting me in a headlock? Steady now, Snow White. I think this little scuffle of day will last at least another hour or two, won't you say? So let's just let them be. But I haven't said all I wanted to say. Now let's go. After Red Hook and Snow White leaves. After the sun had set and dinner time had long since passed, Scarlet and Dorothy squabble continued unabated until Leeways at the commander come to put a stop to it. Playback ends.
Я такую историю взял.
Lovely weather we're having. I'm a bit hungry. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed? Let's move out.
Еще, да господи, что тут такое?
Record 10011 playback. I saying that you can cure corruption? Yes. I let disease, it's disease, and so we have to treat it. This isn't everyday cult, you know. You know more than anyone else. What I've been for? I've been corrupted by the raptures. I know, you don't have to remind me. Then don't bother. You know it doesn't work. That it's not for certain. Just forget it. I'd rather took out and die an honorable death on the field than spend my days getting turned into a pincushion. You are free to go out and fight all you want, but before you do, just let me draw some blood. That's precisely what I didn't want to do. Why? Are you scared of needles? Hardly you know that's not it. It's because it might confirm this. There is no antidote. Are you so afraid that I might not find a cure? We haven't tried yet. The least we can do is try. We have to do our best to fight this thing. We can beat it. Let's just stop talking about it. So you're going to throw your hands up and give up? Is that it? Run away like a coward without even fighting? Is that what you really want? What else I'm supposed to do? Fine, let's say we go through with this. What will it change? Will it get rid of the corruption? Will it prolong my life? It will change your mindset. You'll be putting your best foot forward, and you'll be less likely to give up. You're not a lost cause. You're surrounded by people who care about you. You have to tell yourself that you want to live. I'm begging you. I'm asking you to trust me, just this once. Give me a chance to try and cure you, to do my bit to fight against the corruption. Can you give me that much? Rapunzel. I don't just sit back and let this claim you. I don't want to lose a colleague and a friend. I never thought I'd hear such things from someone who lived such a sheltered life. You're really laying it on thick, aren't you? Well, I was a potential candidate to be the next Pope, after all. I've always had a proclivity for guildness. Fine, I suppose I'd be a bit disgraceful to give up without a fight. If you're that insistent, I'll give it a shot. Red Hood extends her arm. Take it, dumb blood. Let's see what we're up against here. Thank you for putting your faith in me. Ah, so corny. Give it a rest and take the blood sample already. Red Hood rolls up her sleeve and extends her arm out once again. Okay, then thank. Rapunzel stick the needles into Red Hood arm mid-sentence. Ah, you didn't say I'd hug. Don't be such a crybaby. Crybaby, this is a perfectly normal shot. Normal? My ass, are you sure you stacked me property? Of course I did. At least it fell right when it went in. It hurts like hell. How many more of those do we have to do? Let's see. 7 more to go. What? That's it. I'm done. My back ends.
Так, ладно, хватит. Я понял, тут длинная история. Кстати, забыл вчера, по-моему...
I'm a bit hungry.
Блин.
Lovely weather we're having. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
Пойдем основной ивент смотреть.
Let's move out.
Here we go. I'm going to rest a little. The uniform is so comfortable. We won! We did it!
Как быстро. Так все быстро. Немножко осталось. Ладно. Ладно, завтра соберем еще одну. У нас тут замучают сейчас этими. Так. Ладно, что у нас тут? Все нормально. Так. Каопа у нас что-то нету. Здесь мне тоже что-то ничего не дают. Free recruit once a day. Так, ладно. У нас тут уже много. Пойдем крутить. Пойдем крутить. Так, подожди, что-то тут еще. 10 батл пассов, блин. 10 батл пассов. Так, ладно, пойдем. А что-то у меня не стоит тут рекрутинг-то. Ну давай, шапочка, ловись. Большая и маленькая.
Soldier EG.
Координарных у нас нет. Специальный поинт нет. Ни хрена у нас нет.
Что, еще разик? Может, выбьем? Наконец-то. Держи карман шире.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Soldier EG.
Soldier FX.
I'm Neon.
Your orders.
Nice to meet you. I'm Avian.
Your orders, please.
Soldier EG.
Так, что-то у нас для Наги тут есть. Фиг его знает только что. Ладно. Сегодня хватит.